Hey guys, it's Fonts. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a New Year's Eve tutorial on this, I'm looking at myself, on this sparkly, glittery, black smoky eye. I'm obsessed with it. I used two different palettes for it. I'm just going to show you those quickly before we hop in. I used the Dare to Create 39A just because it has a lot of neutrals and a black shade, a matte black shade. So as long as you have that, you're set. I also used the Friendcation palette from Dose of Colors. Freaking love Desi and Katie, so I was so excited to use it in a video. Obviously I used this beauty right here, Game Over. If you have this palette, you can probably do the entire look with just this and just make sure to pack on the shade. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You would have already seen the photo, so you can see how the how the colors photograph, but we're gonna hop right into it. I hope you enjoy. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. So we're gonna hop right into it. I'm grabbing a fluffy brush and I'm using the middle row of the Dare to Create palette. I'm just starting with one of the lighter shades to, build up the crease. We're gonna gradually add in more and more, and you can see I have a new brush. So this is more of a tapered brush. I'm taking a little bit more of a warmer shade. It's one of the middle shades. I'm sorry, I don't have the names in front of me. It's one of the middle shades, and I'm just building it in, but you can see it's a little bit more warmer. And I also like to bring my shades towards the inner corner or the innermost part of my eye. It just kind of helps, I think, with like nose contouring. So I'm going to go into a more deeper shade, and I actually mixed two shades. I mixed a dark brown with one of the warmer browns so it wouldn't be too harsh, and I'm putting that directly in my crease. Even though it's going to be a black smoky eye, I don't want to hop right into the black because that is intense, and I'd rather add versus take away because it's so much more harder and doesn't always work out. This is just a little warning. I'm probably going to look like a raccoon until the face is done. But I'm just kind of building that in. It's really a lot more blending than I think like just applying shadow. I used a lot of blending brushes and it took me a long time. And I kind of tug on my eyes sometimes. I feel like I can't find the shape, but I don't recommend it. Now I'm going in. This is just a clean brush, and I just wanted to kind of blur out those lines a little bit more without adding any more product because it's easy to make it look really muddy as well, and we didn't want to do that. And you're going to see I use my fingers a lot. Your fingers have natural oils. I feel like sometimes they help me clear off some of the excess product that goes all over my face. I'm taking a super tiny blending brush, and now we're working into the black. I love the Dare to Create palette because it has all of the like transition shades, some smoky shades, and of course a nice dark black. So I'm kind of packing that into the lid, but I'm working it right where my lid space meets my crease. So if that makes any sense, and I start packing it there, and then I blend it out, and again I'm using my finger to just help me clean up and perfect the shape. And I'm just kind of layering it on. So I'm going to do the same to the other eye. You can kind of see I start in the outer corner and I pack it in right where my lid meets the crease, not exactly all over my lid. You see some of the blank space there. And yeah, we're just going to keep going. How was everybody's Christmas? Okay. And I'm still using that brush, but you're going to see soon I'm going to switch and blend it out. But I'm really trying to pack it on. So now I'm like, all right, let me put it all over the rest of my lid, get it nice and black. Even though we're going to use that sparkly shade, I want there to be a nice base because I'm pretty sure that palette's limited edition and I'm not letting it go. So yeah, just doing the same thing. With black it gets really messy, which is why you see me barefaced. We weren't going to do that. We weren't going to start 2019 messing up our face makeup. It's just not going to be a thing. I'm going back into that Morphe brush and using that again. That one I was just using to help me blur out the lines, so I'm going to kind of blend that out as well. I want this to be more black than like neutral to black, so I'm kind of using it to help me blend it full, like higher up in the crease, but gradually. I don't want to just apply too much color there. And then get in some more color, get in more black and putting on. I feel like for any smoky eye, whether you want to do black, green, blue, whatever, especially when it's more of a traditional smoky eye like this, it's just all over the lid, add gradually and blend a lot. I have a lot of blending. I had like 4 or 5 blending brushes here and others that I was like about to grab just in case I needed it. And I like to go smaller with the brushes as I get more and more close to the crease. So I'm going back into that Real Techniques blending brush, and now I'm like, okay, let me try to bring this color up a little bit more. So again, I'm packing that in the crease. I'm using one of the brushes that I used with one of the brown shades to kind of help me blur it out and smoke it out a little bit more. I didn't want to just blend out what was there. I wanted it a little bit more smoky because it's New Year's Eve. And then when I was happy with it, we brought out the big guy. So I'm using the friendcation palette from Dose of Colors. I'm using the shade Game Over, and I'm packing that on my lid with a synthetic brush. It's kind of like a concealer brush. I'm annoyed because I let my sister swatch it, and she swatched the blue over the black, and I like scraped off a layer, but I think some of the blue still peeks through. So yeah, anywhoosie, I'm just gonna spray my brush a little bit more. That's the Morphe continuous setting spray. It was right in front of me. I just wanted to get it a little bit more pigmented. In the photos, you'll see that it's a lot more, you know, sparkly and glittery than how it looks on camera, and I will make sure to add those in, but I was living for it. So once I was happy with the eyes on the top, I just wanted to do a dramatic wing because it's New Year's. We're pulling out all the stops, and I'm putting on lashes. I'm pretty sure those are my So Wispy 08 lashes, and we're about to cut through with my face makeup, so I'm going to quickly go over that because I did a time lapse. Let me, you know, let me know if you like it. I had coffee, I'm jittery. So this is just my go-to primer, the Kiko serum primer. I did a time lapse because my face makeup does not change. Like, I'm just darkening up my brows. I used my Maybelline foundation, and I put a little bit of illuminator on my face because we want it to be glowy. And you know, I did my highlight and contour. I used my Too Faced concealer. I used the darker Sephora concealer for the contour. You guys, I feel like you see my face all the time. I don't like to completely take it out. Let me know how you think, you know, what you feel about this for eyeshadow looks. I feel like this is a good way to include everything. Then I'm just adding, that's actually the Morphe palette, which I don't use too often, the 8H Hi-Fi palette. I just set my bronzer. I added in my eyes though, so just smoking that out a little bit, and then we're going to continue on with the rest of the face. So I'll see you guys in a second. So I did a voiceover, and I figured I would time lapse when I do my face makeup. I then finished the rest of my eyes on time lapse, so all I did was smoke out the lower lash line and add black liner there, and then I used an inner corner highlight because it was like so dark, and I was like, oh no, too dark for me, because I never do black on my waterline or anything on my waterline. So that's all we have right now. We'll go back into the voiceover. I'm gonna do my lips and then show you guys the finished look. Alrighty, so now we're back. I'm just going to line my lips. We're going to go for a go-to, you know, a simple nude. The lip liner I'm using is Cork by MAC. I'm lining the entire lips, and I also like to fill in the outer corners. I wanted my lips to be a little bit darker. So this is Dolce K by Kylie. I'm sorry, you guys are going to see this a lot. I told you it's my favorite nude. That's why I bought two. You love to see it. You love to use it. So, yeah, I'm putting that my lips. I always use my fingers to help me clean up in case I go over a little bit. And then I'm setting my face again, the Morphe continuous setting spray. And now we look alive, we look cute, letting down the bangs, or slaying. And as much as I really like the matte lip, I just wanted to add a gloss. So this is the Kiko, I believe that's number 19, their Hydro Touch glosses. I am obsessed, and I felt like it just really finished up the look. More glowy, more dewy, we're living. So see you guys in the next one.